Hi, everybody. Regina with Life Transformation Solutions, certified holistic health coach and sleep specialist. So I'm here to talk to you about the best way to deal with insomnia. A lot of the times people go looking for ways to counteract their insomnia to get sleep again. And they get a whole host of different things that talk about meditation and mindfulness and things like that, and sleep hygiene, which, it is important to make your bedroom a sacred place before you go to sleep. But there are some things that people do or don't do regularly that may contribute to their inability to fall asleep or stay asleep at night. So we've all heard things about making sure your room is dark and, putting your phone away. Yes, those things are very important. So my number one would be to make sure that your room is dark, because something happens within the body at night as the sun goes down. The darkness that our eyes see helps start to create melatonin production. We need that melatonin production in order to get sleepy. And when we constantly have bright LED lights in our homes, when we have the TV on all day long, when we have our cell phones at the end of our hands all day long and we're looking at that screen, that LED mimics sunlight as far as our eyes and our mind is concerned, and it makes us believe that it has not started to get dark out yet. So blue light blocking glasses are really important. I can tell you personally, in my own experience, these work. It doesn't matter if I have my laptop on, my tablet on, my cell phone on, my TV on, I still get tired at night when I'm wearing these. What I have recognized is that when I'm not wearing them and I'm overstimulated by the light, it does take my body longer to realize what time of the day it is and to settle down and, physiologically feel sleepy. So limiting your TV, your phone, your electronics at night is definitely important. I would suggest reading books at night. The reason why is a lot of people don't like to read. And if they're reading something that's boring, their brain is more likely to go, I don't want to do this, and shut off. So, even when you're interested in the book, your brain is more likely to shut down at the appropriate time or soon after, you normally would be sleepy. But if you have your phone near you or your TV on, or you have your tablet on, or you're reading on your Kindle, I would highly suggest getting a good quality blue light blocking set of glasses, or a few of them, because they come in multi-packs now online, and you can have them shipped to your house. Keep them around the house. That way, if it's up in the bedroom or it's in the living room and you're on the opposite end of the house, you have a pair of glasses handy and ready for you to grab and throw on. So that's number one. Consistency in sleep is my number two. So it's really important to have a schedule. Humans thrive on schedules. They say that our children need schedules, that they thrive when they're on a schedule, and that is so true. But that's also very true for us as adults. But we tend to not have a daily routine that we follow for whatever reason. Some people have to wake up the same time every day for work, but at night, it's, I constantly hear my husband saying, I just got home, I need to eat, and it's late, and I need to wind down before I go to sleep. And that winding down belief that, I'm just too amped up to go to sleep. And so the TV goes on, and it goes on and it stays on for hours into midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning sometimes. And then the day starts early again. And so that lack of sleep is not good for your body. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your temper, coping skills, none of that stuff. And so consistency in sleep is one thing. Consistency in meals, making sure that you're eating at certain times a day. I highly recommend intermittent fasting. So if you're not a breakfast person, I would make that the meal that you scratch. Talk to your doctor about this before you decide to do something like this. But meals, eating a meal for lunch, eating a meal for dinner, and then fasting for the rest of the time frame until lunch again starts the next day, allows your body to rest. It allows your body to heal. It gives your liver and all of your organs that are working hard to keep you healthy a break. And it shocks the body, it shocks the mind, it, in a good way, it makes you more likely to function more optimally, health at a healthier level. Your brain is working better. You're not groggy and fogged up from all the work that your body's trying to do when you overeat throughout the day. Snacks are okay in between those two meals. If you feel like you need some extra calories, but just make sure that you're getting the proper amount of calories, because if you're not getting the proper amount of calories, you're not eating enough carbs, and you're one of those people who are working, and the labor that you do is a little bit more, you're not sitting at a desk, you're lifting things, you're carrying things, you're doing things that require more physical energy. Make sure you're getting enough carbs to replace your energy stores so that you're not feeling tired throughout the day. And then when you get home at night, you get a second or third wind, and then, you know, you're feeling like you need to stay awake. So that's a big deal. And then consistency in hydration, making sure that you're getting enough water. Your body is 70 to 80% water. Anything under that, the organs, the brain, the nervous system, nothing can work like it needs to work. That water helps with electricity in your body. You are an electric being. If you're constantly and consistently dehydrated, your nervous system cannot function properly. The signals from your brain to your central nervous system to your body, they can't fire properly. They're not going to get where they need to properly. You can consider it like an electrical shortage. You want your body to be functioning at its highest level. And if you feel like you're not getting enough water or hydration, look into electrolyte drinks, clean ones, not filled with sugar, not filled with food colorings, preservatives, fake sugars. You want to make sure that the products that you're putting into your body are clean. Your body is a temple, and it cannot function properly without consistency in sleep, healthy food, and hydration. So that's number 2. Number 3, if you believe that you are doing all of the right things, your diet is clean, you're getting exercise, you are doing your sleep hygiene, you work, your schedule's routine. So there should be no reason why you are staying awake at night, can't fall asleep, or when you fall asleep, you can't stay asleep. Then I would consider going to your doctor and getting some blood labs drawn. You want to make sure that there's no malnutrition. And what I mean by that is you want them to check your magnesium levels, your iodine levels. You want them to check your iron levels. You want them to check to see if there's inflammation markers in the body. Your body cannot rest. It cannot feel good if you are, let's say, dealing with a lot of allergies to things around you, because once you're able to cut that inflammation, your body can heal properly, and it's not going to disturb you at night when you need sleep the most, which is when your body is healing the best that it can. So make sure that, if you have health insurance, or you can find a lab that will do sliding scale. If you don't have insurance, I would make that a priority. You want to know what's going on inside your body, especially if you're somebody who doesn't go to the doctor very often. and you're dealing with the inability to fall asleep or stay asleep or both, that's really important. Check what's going on internally, making sure that it is not a health condition. Because once you figure out if there is a condition, now you can start looking for solutions instead of being, confused about what's going on. You don't know really what's happening inside of you. So how could you fix anything? Let's see, number 4. So the best thing that we can do for ourselves is to get some physical activity. Now, if you have a harder labor job and you're lifting and carrying things, it's intermittent movement, which means that it's not consistent, vigorous movement, which means that your cardiovascular system is not getting the pump that it needs to feel like it's burning some energy, energy that needs to be burned. When your blood is pumping through your body, it's going through your liver, the liver's filtering everything out and putting that clean new blood into your body and wherever it needs to go, your body feels good. So that daily activity is helping your lymphatic system, it's helping your circulatory system, it's getting all the nutrition where it needs to go. People who live more sedentary lifestyles tend to have more depression. They tend to have a higher anxiety level. They tend to be restless at night. So daily activity is going to help you, and you have to stay consistent with it. As a health coach, that is one of the top 3 things that I talk with my clients about, is making sure you get some rigorous exercise in throughout the week, at least 3 days of 30 minutes. But if you could do 5 days of at least 30 minutes a day, rigorous exercise. I'm talking not heavy lifting, but lifting. I'm talking about a run, like go for a jog. I'm talking about get on the elliptical at the gym, something that is going to get you sweating, get your heart pumping, get your blood flowing. And the 2 most important things around daily activity, if you could hack it, is making sure you're getting plenty of sun and fresh air. Because when you wake up in the morning, the sun is going into your skin, it's going into your eyes, and it's telling your body that, okay, this is the start of our day. And as the sun goes down, that darkness that comes in tells your body to make melatonin. And so what that's doing is that's setting your circadian rhythm on a schedule, and your body's going to be more likely to wake up easier in the morning, feeling rested, and go to sleep at night feeling tired and staying asleep. So that's really important. Daily activity, rigorous exercise, at least 3 to 4 days a week, making sure that you're moving, you're getting fresh sun and fresh air are really important to get all of the systems working properly so that you can feel the right things at the right time of day. Number 5, check your medications and their side effects. I can't stress this enough. There are so many drugs, pharmaceutical drugs out there. The side effects are anxiety, they are depression, they are they're stimulants, so they make you more alert. It's really important to make sure that whatever you're taking, whether it's for, I don't know, whatever you're taking for whatever health conditions you have, that whatever medications you're on, the side effects aren't the things that are keeping you awake. You need to make sure that if you're taking cold and allergy meds, those are more likely to make you antsy at night, antsy during the day. They are designed to keep you from feeling groggy and stuffy. So it's really important to make sure that whatever pharmaceuticals you're taking, that those side effects are not anxiety, not depression, not alertness. And you want to make sure that if you're taking multiple medications, they are not cross-interacting with each other, which can cause a whole host of things when it comes to healing, especially at night when that is the most favorable part of the day that your body is doing exactly what it needs to do to clean itself up. Those medications can create a lot of havoc in your life, and they can really disturb your circadian rhythm and your level of sleep that you're getting. Number 6, stress management. I just created a whole video on YouTube about different ways to manage the stress in your life, different things to add, things to take away. So go ahead and go check that out. Some people believe that they're stuck in their situation. I have to do this because, or I can't do this because. We forget that we really do have other options. Those options might seem scary. They might feel like we can't do them. We can't do more than what we're already doing. We can't do less than what we're doing. And so finding different ways to cope and move around those beliefs that keep us stuck is really, really important. And the final thing is, as a health coach, as somebody who doesn't drink, I don't drink alcohol, I don't do any drugs, I take herbs, I don't drink caffeine, I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit a lot of that stuff a very long time ago, and there's no way that I will do that ever again in this life. So I'm a huge proponent of going clean. Get as clean as you can be. Alcohol really messes with your body, all of your systems. Caffeine, for people who are highly sensitive beings, caffeine can create a lot of anxiety, which can lead to other things. Nicotine is just a really unhealthy substance to put in your body. It really damages everything inside of you, your nervous system, your lungs, your heart, just overall no good. And a lot of these things make you sleep lighter. So drinking all this stuff doesn't allow you to get that deep rest that your body really needs to heal, to actually feel tired at night and fall asleep and stay asleep. So if any of this has been really helpful for you, go ahead and hit the like button, share with people that you know that are struggling to get sleep or stay asleep. And, let me know your thoughts down below. I am a health coach, but I also use different tools and modalities to help my clients get the results they need. I have a lot of amazing testimonials from people who have been struggling with sleep, and I've been helping them in 1 to 2 sessions, 2 tops, mostly 1 session. Bypass all the things that are keeping them up if it's not health related, if it's just in their head. We find the core issues that are creating the inability to fall asleep, stay asleep, or both, and we remove them so that they are no longer causing unrest. That way people can feel good, they can feel healthy, they can feel full of energy and ready to tackle their day. And that is what I'm passionate about, is helping my clients feel good, because I went through that journey myself. I helped myself, and I'm looking forward to using the tools, the nutrition, and the guidance that I've been using for a while with my clients to help more people feel good, feel great, feel rested, get some sleep. So I will talk to you guys later, and reach out if you want to chat with me. I do offer free strategy calls to see if we're a good fit, if you'd like to work with me. And yeah, looking forward to talking to you. Take care.